How's it going, everybody? Combo here. Today we have 10 useless tips here in Season 5 of the Finals. For those people who know me, you probably know me for my weapon guides, and throughout my time spending way too much time in the practice range, probably more than any human really should, I've come across some very unique and useful tips, and also some others that probably should never see the light of day, and if I catch you using these in-game, I'm gonna report you, so just understand that. If you do these, you're getting your account banned. Besides the point though, hopefully you find this video entertaining because there's not gonna be much value in it other than that. So without any further ado, let's get right into it. Starting things out at number 1, did you know if you cancel the second knife throw with the throwing knives, kind of like the heavy attack, you can actually throw one throwing knife at a time. So usually, of course, you chuck 2 and you usually miss 1, but watch this. If I throw my first one in quick melee, oh my god, I can throw 1 knife. Of course, the timing for this can be kind of finicky, but once again, there is no use for this other than styling on people. But if you want to be that guy and show your friends a cool party trick, you can do that. So yeah, throw 1 knife and half your damage when you could just be using the heavy attack. Very cool, very based. Next up at number 2, we have a very interesting quirk with the CL40. Did you know the CL40 actually does more self-damage to you than it does with a direct impact? So if we come over to our medium dummy friend here, and I lay 2 shots right into his chest, you'll see he has a good bit of health left. I can go in for the quick melee, but even that's not enough to kill him. However, if I look down at the floor and shoot myself twice, you'll see I kill myself. And what the hell, Embark? How does that make any sense? I'm hitting my foot. It's not even a direct impact. And I'm taking more damage. Of course, people hate the CL40, so it makes sense. But look at this. What is that? I didn't even really hit myself there. So stupid. Don't do this. I hope you don't do this often. If so, there you go. CL40, more self-damage. Next up at number 3, we have another for the medium, and mediums are eating good today with all the useless tips. I mean, you guys are the favorite child, so it makes sense. Did you know that the defibrillator actually does damage? You can kill people with the defib, and honestly, this is how you should be using it. This is the most ideal method to use the defib. So if I take my CL40 once again, and I shoot this target, and I pull up my defib, check this out. Damn, more than a quick melee, actually an optimal strategy. Defib definitely needs nerfed. We need to nerf the damage so that it heals the enemy. That's the only way this could possibly be balanced. But there you go, defib can actually deal damage. Next up at number 4, did you know that the Dagger is the only melee weapon in the finals that if you hold down the fire button, it actually swings all by itself? All the other weapons in the game don't do this. So if I pull out the sword, for example, as you see I'm holding it down, nothing happens. We go over to the medium, we pull out the Riot Shield. As you can see here, nothing happens. We come over to the dual blades. Can you assume what's gonna happen? Well, it technically swings twice, but nothing happens. We move on to the heavy. We go to the spear. Nothing happens. And could you guess the sledgehammer? You know what? I'm gonna let you guys decide what happens there. But if you pull out the dagger and hold down the swing button, you get a full auto dagger. This is probably too broken. Embark should probably nerf this because it's, once again, it's absolutely busted. But there you go. There's more info for you. Next up at number 5, Heavies, I did not forget about you. Did you know if you toss down a smoke grenade, you can in fact still damage people with the flamethrower? So if I put that down right here and put down my flamethrower, I'm still able to hit this target. Once again, if you want to use the flamethrower with the smoke grenades, don't let anybody tell you that you're throwing and this is dumb. If you want to do this, you can do it. Look at this. I'm in the smoke and I'm still damaging this guy. I don't even know where I'm aiming, but it's the flamethrower, so it doesn't matter. I'm probably gonna hit him eventually. So there you go. If you want to use the flamethrower and smoke grenades, go ahead, knock yourself out. Next up at number 6, Heavies, I'm telling you, I didn't forget about you. The next one here is the explosive quick melee. In this specific instance, we're talking about pyro mines because for something like C4, right? Let's say I'm looking at this target, I deal some damage, I want to finish him off, I throw out my C4, I quick melee. That actually has a pretty good radius and deals some damage. However, on the opposite side of the spectrum, this actually works with pyro mines as well. So if I'm hurting this target and I want to take him out, I take my pyro mine, I pull it out, and I quick melee. As you can see here, I take almost 100 damage and he maybe takes 40. So once again, if you want to style on somebody or take out a group of people, as you can see right here, I mean, look at the damage on that. Of course, once again, I'm taking 100 damage, but slowly, you might actually kill somebody. So once again, pyro mine, quick melee, optimal strategy, the more you know. Alright, at number 7, mediums. Once again, we're coming back to you. We have a 6 strat with the jump pad that lets you move it around. So if we have ourselves a box or a wall, really anything you can place the jump pad on the side of, if you place down that jump pad and then dematerialize it, as you can see, you get a jump pad that you can punch around. As you can see, it sent me flying. This time it landed on the floor. We can pick it back up because we want to troll people. We put this back, jump pad, dematerializer. Oh dang, I'm actually gonna kill myself in the process. Put it down here. You can punch it at your teammate. You can put it in a doorway like this and prop it up and make a stupid doorway, doorway block if you want to. Once again, really stupid, probably don't do this, but if you want to meme around and punch jump pads at people, look at that. Nobody's getting through that door. That is the optimal jump pad right there. How could you possibly get rid of that? It's not like you can shoot it, right? As you can see here, we have the very coveted training dummy just ruined it. I had the very optimal doorway tech going on there. Very high level strategy. Probably can't explain it here, but once again, if you want to move the jump pads, you can do it. Alright, next up at number 8, did you know? Once again, this time we have a little combination here with the medium and the light, but this is mostly a light thing. Tracking darts can actually kill targets. So if I look at these light targets right here and I go boom, 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 you see they have just a little bit of health. If I swap over to my light, pull out my tracking dart here, as you can see, you can actually kill him with the tracking dart. It does 5 damage, if you were wondering. Once again, very optimal strategy if you want to finish off a target. So I have a medium here, and he has just a little bit of health left. I can take my tracking dart here and just lay into him with that tracking dart. Once again, very powerful strategy, amazing for ranked. Highly recommend you try this. So yeah, tracking dart, you can kill people with it. Alright, next up at number 9, this is for my heavies out there. This is probably the most useful tip in this entire video. Did you know that the goo gun, which once again, I see used all the time, you can actually bounce the goo projectiles off of bounce pads. So once again, if I look at this wall over here and I shoot that, check that out. As you can see, you can bounce the goo. As you can see though, sometimes it's a little glitchy, and if you shoot these, it'll actually put goo on the pad. But on a serious note, it does look really cool, seeing all the particles come off it when you do it. But once again, here you go. If you spam it, it's probably gonna mess up eventually, and you're gonna get goo on the jump pad. But if you wanna sit here and make people wonder why there are lines of blue going across the map and goo everywhere, this is the way to do it. So there you go. Oh, as you can see right there, it glitched out. Bounceable goo on the jump pad. Who would have guessed? And finally, at number 10, we have one more from the mediums. As I said, you guys are the favorite child, so I'm going to treat you like it. So I've showed off in my videos, right? Riot Shield can block a lot of things. Put down a frag nade, look at it with the shield, as you can see right here, no damage. Do a flashbang, as you can see right here, same thing, nothing happens. Did you know though? The Riot Shield can actually block technology itself. So if I take this here glitch barrel, chuck it straight up in the air, back up a little bit, put down my Riot Shield right here, as you can see, I actually don't get glitched. So once again, Riot Shield, definitely broken, definitely needs nerfed. They should just remove the ability to block with it, because as you can see right here, it's too overpowered. So with that being said, once again, get out there and block all those glitch barrels that are definitely getting thrown at you. Anyways, everyone, I do hope you enjoyed this video. Once again, I'm not sure how much learning value you're necessarily going to get from it. Maybe that one guy that kept wondering why he was shooting himself with the CO40 and he was dying and other people weren't, is like had an epiphany with this video, and is just his whole life has finally become realized. But for the most of you who probably knew this stuff or didn't know it and didn't care to, too bad. You're forever cursed with this knowledge. Anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. This has been Combo. Let me know if you want to see more stuff like this in the future, because I like making stuff like this, showing off some stupid things in the finals. So depending on how this video does, maybe I'll make another one in the future. But with that being said, be sure to let me know all your stupid tech down in the comments. I would love to cover them in a video. But yeah, also before the video ends, I want to thank all my channel members as well as those who joined me for my stream. All of you are fantastic. Specifically, I want to thank Leader for the first ever stream donation I've ever gotten, which was 20 bucks. Absolutely insane. I didn't know how to thank you at the time, so I'm going to thank you in this video. Yeah, that's all I got for you guys. Thank you once again for coming and watching. This has been Combo. Stay home, stay safe, and yeah, peace out, everybody. Later.